Welcome to North Wilkesboro. 1 second, I'm gonna get everything ready now. Welcome to North Wilkesboro. We're gonna get pacing and get this race going. And by the way, Paul's in the booth again.
Yeah, it should be a fun race today. We have the 40 car starting on pole with the 44 on the outside.
And look behind him. Somebody looking to get into the playoffs who needs to beat Nathan and somebody else. I need to check that later. To get into the playoffs and at least get 8 points to make it in.
Yeah, this should be a pretty interesting race, being the regular season finale. As the cars come off of turn number 4, the starter has the green flag in his hand. Green flag from North Wilkesboro.
And here comes the lag. 3 wide near the front. And
no! Being made in the 40 and I believe that is the 44 as well.
I think that's championship hopes for the 40 car and the 20 car done.
Destroyed.
I think the 20 and the 40 are out of it. Already. I think the 20 and the 40 are out of the playoffs after that.
Wow.
I'm gonna go check.
The lead goes to the 42.
1 minute, I'm gonna go check points.
He's in 44.
Hero's out of it.
Wow.
And Monster may squeak in.
Wow. Okay.
He had to beat Pink and the 14.
Interesting scenes here.
Monster's out of it.
42 leading.
1
25
minute.
second, and the 48 is in third.
I'm gonna turn off the check side out.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it just on quickly. Hopefully that. Yep. It's a little better.
If it's lagging that bad, you can turn off shadows.
Oh yeah. I'll do that also quickly.
Shadows might be affecting it. At the bottom. Yeah, right there. You could turn both of those off and then click done.
And I'm gonna get rid of.
You can leave that other stuff on. You might want to turn off lighting if it's getting really bad.
Yeah. But it doesn't really bother me right now. Probably later, like in a few months or whatever. Is
this good?
It's still at like 30 frames for a minute.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna turn off lighting.
Okay. Also, you might. Is that good?
Yep.
Better? Alright, cool.
It's running at about 60.
The 42 leading here.
If he wins, he's basically locked in.
Yeah, that could be really interesting. You know, North Wilkesboro is a very interesting track. The
40 car.
And how'd the 14 get damage?
1 minute. We need to check this out because that's also even more championship hopes over for him.
How did the 14 get damage? It looks like he had hood damage earlier, and it seems
it looks like it's from the wreck
on the race back. The race back to the line.
That's probably playoff hopes for him over. I'm gonna look back.
Oh no! The 84 braked on the straightaway, and the 14 didn't check up in time and ran straight into the back of the 84.
That is tough. And also, Seth got turned some reason under this caution. Their last race winner at New Hampshire.
Got into him. Yeah.
Jonah.
Looks like Jonah was upset with him.
That's interesting.
Tempers flaring from North Wilkesboro.
I'm not surprised there. Whatsoever.
Wow. I believe the lights on the pace car will be off this time by. Yes, they will. And we're about to go green. We're about to go back racing on lap 6.
We need to mainly watch the 42 and the 17.
Yeah. 17's in the rear. Remember, I believe he did get damage in that accident.
Nope, no, that was the 14.
Right, okay.
The 40 car, you meant.
Right, yeah, sorry, 2, light blue cars.
Yeah.
This is going to get really interesting.
And Pink's not in the point spot yet, and he needs to be in that if he wants to knock out Paul.
He's currently running P10.
Who is gonna be a huge threat later on. Because I think I may be adding more road courses, like a couple more. Anyway, green flag back in the air.
The 42 gonna lead him down into turn number 1. the downhill section of this track. Remember, turn 1 and 2 is downhill, and the charge up the hill to 3 and 4 is different than 1 and 2. So they hit the top of the hill. The 42 still leading here from North Wilkesboro.
And we're going through one near the back. Second turn.
The 9 into the wall.
And he hits Nolan.
Before they save it.
And
Paul
gonna lose out in this one. I think he may be letting them by so he doesn't get involved in any wrecks with them.
Yeah, the 48 takes the lead off of 4.
And guess who's in?
But no accidents.
Look who's into.
And the 17 making a charge to the front of the pack.
He's up to a point spot. 6th right now.
Now Drew getting around the 48. And here comes the 42 back out of charge to the front of the pack. No, the 48 wants it back.
And look, 3 wide.
Taking it 3 wide.
That may be it for. And they're gonna stay straight. That is a shocker.
Oh, the 5 getting pushed up by the 39. Some phenomenal racing here today from North Wilkesboro.
And there goes Nicky again.
Teammates.
And the caution is gonna come out again. But the caution is out. Just a tough day here for Nicky.
Yeah, he's really not having that good of a day.
And he needs to have a good finish if he wants to get in. Let's go look back at and see what happened.
I think the 4
of Nolan.
Nolan came up on the 4. He thought he was clear and he wasn't.
That is
he just got pushed.
Basically the 14's done out of it. And by the way,
too much damage on that car, so hopefully he can continue.
Monster is basically guaranteed in with this.
Got back to the lead.
That's interesting.
All right, well.
And the 39 of Glenn and Super are coming in. I did get into some controversy on that last run.
See the 5, the 39, and the 14 on pit road.
Yep. Your points leader is the 44 right now.
Yeah, but it looks like it's not going to be too good of a points day today.
You need to be in the top 7 if you want any points. And right now, Nathan is controlling that. And right now, it's a tie between Nicky and Pank, but right now, Pank has that tiebreaker locked.
Well, that should be interesting to see if the 17 can make the playoffs.
And he has to stay at least up in the top 5 if he wants to make it in over Paul. As Nicky's basically out of it. Right now, pacing around.
Yeah, as we are under caution for an incident between the 14 and the 4.
Anyway, let's see how Pank did get up to 4th somehow.
It looks like there is some damage on the back of that 17, though.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what happened
I'll check that after this race to see what happened there. Oh! I think I know how.
Well, it looks like he had the damage before this impact.
Yeah, but
added some more. It's like the 84 under caution has been getting into some stuff. But yeah, it looks like he still has the damage there. I think this might have happened really early.
So, was he 4th at this time? It looks like it. Yeah, he was 4th. Yeah. And there goes Nicky spinning behind him.
That was because of the caution that we're under right now. But I think we're just about to go back racing. So let's see. I believe, yeah, the lights on the pace car are turning off when we hit the line this time. A very historic track we're at today, North Wilkesboro. And it produces some really good racing as we've seen so far, not just because of the amount of wrecks, but also the racing at this circuit is very interesting to watch.
And we are coming to the playoffs, so that's going to lead to some controversy for points-wise.
Yeah, definitely will. Oh, are the lights on the pace car still on?
Nope.
No.
Pace
Thought they
car is
were
coming
perfect.
in. We're going green on lap 17. They're going to come through turn number 4 here. Paul going to take the green flag. Green flag is back in the air here from North Wilkesboro.
What a start for the 25. He dropped to the inside, and he's on it right now.
And look who is behind Paul now. The 17. Right back.
17
Right behind
there.
him. And
Nathan gonna send it in on the 48.
And Mads gets turned into the wall.
Inside wall. The 42
Hank
gonna go from first to fifth.
It's trying to get to the race lead.
On the 25. He's making a charge to the lead.
And here comes James Andress.
Spoil the party.
James Andress to the race lead.
Wow. These top 5 are so close with all the battling that's going on.
And look at Greenmine up there to third. The person getting into controversy under caution.
Yeah.
He's up there in third, and here comes Paul to the inside of him.
Oh! Loose there for the 42 on corner exit, and the 42 is going to send it.
And he's going to take the race lead again.
Stamp and sends it to the lead. The 17 trying to look around. He's 3 wide back there in 5th. It's not what he wants to. He wants a good points day, and 5th is probably not that good. Oh!
But it'll get him into the playoffs. It will get him into the playoffs.
17 going to send it.
Hank to the race lead.
3 wide up into turn number 3.
I won't be surprised if there's a caution soon. Paul hits the wall.
The 48 and the 42 go up into the wall. And the 25 hit it into turn 1.
And Hank gonna lose the race lead. I'm surprised we have stayed green this long right now.
Yeah, this battling up front is wild. Side by side down the front stretch.
And contact!
For the race lead. Wow.
And James and Drew both have damage on the right side. And James has some left side damage.
I think everybody has some damage at this point in time.
And here comes Paul. Sending it 3 wide. Contact! And there goes Super!
The 5-car spinning.
Race back to the line. At this point, we may not even have to have me manually going in and cause a caution.
Yeah, this is getting kind of wild.
And
the 84
for the spot.
is going to try to get around the 42. Not going to be enough.
And Paul's going to get the spot.
Race back to the line. Every caution that has come out, the 42 has been in the lead on the restart. Now let's go back and look at what happened to bring out that caution.
Yep. What a racing, though, that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, this is really wild. The 4, once again, getting into cars. The 5. Oh!
And Nicky! Again involved!
Wow.
I think that's his 3rd wreck he's involved in. And I think this one officially took him out. Not yet. Oh, wow. Actually, yes.
Yeah, that is it.
Nicky's out of it.
The 14 is blowing up here.
But we need to see what happened to lead to this. It looked like Super sent it, and there's just contact.
Yeah. Then the 24 got into him, and then the 14. That really ended the 14's day.
And that's going to end playoff hopes for him.
Yeah, there it is. He's out. Oh, looks like the 42 pit. Lots of cars pit.
And the 44 stays out.
We're going to go to the race lead.
And it looks like we're going green this time, if I'm right. It looks like it.
Let's take a look at, no, we're staying out one more. Let's take a look at the fastest lap of the day.
Fastest lap is Paul.
The 42. Wow, and the 17, 4th quickest. Look at that.
And look who is behind him of the 44. The 40 car of Monster. Daniel. In 2nd.
With no hood.
And if you look behind them, Jonah, who got into controversy with, I'm pretty sure, with Greenmine, if I'm right.
That 40 car is a lap down.
Oh. That's gonna cause something for these leaders. And by the way, Paul is right now back in 6th.
Well, 5th because the 40's a lap down.
Yeah. So he still has a shot, but he needs to at least get 8 points if he over Pank here to tie it up. And it then would go to how many wins they have to decide who's going to get in, which is going to be Paul. He has 1 win, Pank 0.
Well, unless Pank can win today, and judging by his speed in the first quarter of this race, I think he might be able to do it.
I'm
I
pretty
believe
sure.
lights on the pace car are out as they hit the line now.
Yep.
Yes.
The
And
3
you can
cars.
see the 40, the lapped car is dropping to the inside. Now that's going to cause a little bit of mayhem, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, you got.
We have 3 cars. It's going to be 3 rows
This is not
side by
going to end well
side.
for anybody.
We have 3 rows side by side. Mind that too. That's going to cause something for especially Paul.
Yeah.
And right now he's 4 points out of the playoff spot.
Well, I feel like what these people behind are they're gonna have to get behind the lappers and push them through if they're gonna be able to hold pace with the leader. I'm not sure that
Green
they will.
flag back in
This
the
is
air.
gonna get interesting. Yeah,
2
they're
cars
not
gonna
gonna be able
fall
to hold
behind,
pace.
except for the 40 car.
The 40 able to hold it, but then
And oh boy,
wow,
this is gonna be interesting.
lapper
Battling with the leader at the same exact speed. 3 wide behind them.
Lap back.
And it looks like Paul has 8 points to the good right now. Is right now barely squeaking in.
And he gets around the 44 too. Give him a little nudge. The 84 leading. I believe his teammate in the 40 blocking.
And the 44 did give the room.
Oh. Here comes the 42.
The 84 and the 40 are best friends on the track and off track. So will that play into something later on?
42 rockets back to the race lead.
And right now, he is 2 points out, and James Andrews gets sideways.
I think there was a wreck in the back.
I'll look at that. Nope.
No, there was.
Oh!
Drew!
I cut back just in time. And that's going to cause a caution. Let's see what happened here.
It looks like he got up into the 84.
And oh, that's
and the 17 is running in second.
That's going to cause controversy. And guess who's going to get back to the line first? Paul!
42 once more.
That's going to be interesting.
Now, look at that. The 2 guys battling for a playoff spot. The 42 and the 17, 1 and 2.
If Paul were to win this, he would need Pank to be back in 4th. If he wanted it. Or 5th, one or the other.
Don't forget, there are lap down cars still up here.
Back in 5th, if I'm right. He'll need to be back in 5th.
Yeah, this is going to get interesting here. See if anybody decides to pit.
Yeah.
No, I do not think so.
Paul needs Pank to be back in 5th if he wants to make it in. And we're not even halfway yet. Mind that, too. Because we still have a while to go. Here at North Wilkesboro. But this is a good time to look at the chat. Pank in the chat. Right now, Pank is 6 points to the good. He needs to not fall back to 5th if Paul is leading. If he does, it may be over for Pank. Okay. We are not going green this time by. We're going to pace around a couple more times. But Pink has damage, if you notice. And Paul
I
doesn't
bet you
have
without
much.
that damage, he would be pretty fast. But I think with the damage, that puts him at a slight disadvantage.
Yeah. But Paul also does have damage, but not as much as that 17 car.
Yeah, it really is not as severe as
And I
what
think
you
we're going
see
green on
on
lap
the side of that
39.
17. I believe the lights should be turned off this time.
Yep.
Let's see.
Lights are off. We're going green this time.
And remember what happened remember what happened last time the 40 got up with the
42.
Got up with the leader. They were
Battling.
the 40 was able to hold pace with the leader. Will we see that again?
But the 44 did get involved in a wreck with the 40 car, so that may have been why. But the 42 hasn't got involved in a wreck. He only tapped the wall like once. And we're coming to 42 to go on this restart. What's going to happen? Green flag back in the air.
Green flag is to hit the monster
Bad
energy
restart for Pink.
zone. And the 40 is going to be that spacer right between them. No, the 17 pulls across.
This ain't going to end well. And there goes Pink.
The 17 goes into the wall. The 40 spins right in front of the field.
And now, Pink only 4 points to the good as the 40 car does go spinning. The 20 car onto pit road. And
let's go take a look at what happened.
I'm going to do helicopter cam for this one.
See, the 40 spun. He gets into the 42 again. The 17 just got really aggressive.
You meant 44.
And goes up into the wall.
And he hits super, and Hero hits the wall hard.
Oh, man, what a hit.
And that's for sure going to take out, and Hero's been out. He's guaranteed out. No chance, basically.
Drew gets into him, and he puts him into the wall. Obviously, it was not on purpose, but if... I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Might be a penalty.
And look at this. Super involved. I need to check. That's going to for sure take him out of contention.
Well, never say never. I mean, it is about halfway, and everybody could still get damage. You can see the 40 coming into pit. Let's see what happened to the 5 if he's still in this race.
No.
It appears as if the 5 is out. But the 20 is still
1 second. I'm going to check to see if he's still... If he's in or not. Super guaranteed in. This is going to be interesting. As basically DJ's out of contention for the win. And if I'm right, that may take him out.
The radio is very upset with the lapped car of the 40.
That may take him out. That may actually take him out. But I need to check that, though, quickly. Nope, he's gonna... Wait. Actually, yes, he can be out in this race. If Paul wins, he's gonna beat the tiebreaker. And if Pink, gets second, that's Daniel out of it. Daniel would be out. As Paul's been better consistently more than the 40 car, too. As they both have a win. But then, if they have the same amount of wins, it's up to me at how they've been running. And I need to be honest about that. Right now, it would be Paul being the tiebreaker. And it looks like we may be going green this time. Yep, this time by.
And the 5, who was one of those lap cars that drops to the inside, now not going
So
to be there anymore.
if Paul wins, he's basically in.
Yeah, something I do want to point out about this right now, that number 39 has not been able to keep pace with the faster cars on the lead lap. So
and the 40 car
will we
has been
see
able
the
to, but it doesn't
39
look like
slow
that
down
anymore.
and let the 42 by, or will the 40 try to send it 3 wide into turn 1?
So
Let's see.
it's over basically for Daniel if Pank does it. If Pank gets points, gets 6 points.
Pank does have a lot of damage now.
Here we go.
I don't know if he'll be able to finish. And there it is, the 39 holding up the 40. The 17
and
gets
it looks
around
and it looks
1.
like it's gonna be over here if we stay green. And oh my god!
Huge crash.
And that's at the start.
Oh man.
And we can see this.
As I said before, the 40 was tired of the 39.
And
the 9 gets a piece of it.
Your last race winner and Nolan is in it. But I think Nolan's in, if I'm right. I can check that again. Thank God to Google Sheets. Yeah, Nolan's guaranteed in.
Wow. Lots of damage on
and
that 4.
To the line.
9 gets up into the wall. The 9 gets into the 39 after the line.
And by the way,
42 on the race back once more.
I will check that.
It says up on the side of your screen, man.
Yep, he got it. I'm pretty sure.
But let's go look at what happened on the race back. I do believe that the 9 and the 39 made contact. Was that revenge for the accident or what? But on the race back, I think the 9 made contact with the 39.
Trying to get to the correct thing.
I do believe the 9 and the 39 made contact coming to the line. Let's see. Yes!
Ooh.
There it is!
Angry at Zach.
Potentially revenge. And then
from the 9 car or the 39? 9.
I don't know, but I can tell tempers are flaring.
Yeah. We're going to have a few angry people after this. So this is going to be interesting.
Tempers are flaring here.
I think we're going to be coming to 21 to go on this restart. So, what will Paul do? Will he just try to lead, or will Greenmine take that from him? As Paul needs to win if he wants to be guaranteed. Without luck from Pank here.
A lot more damage on the side of that 42 than we've seen. But I think everybody has that kind of side damage at this point in the race.
Really? Right now the 42 just needs to hold off the 84. That's really it. As I'm pretty sure the 40 is out of it. No, he's still in it.
9 with a lot of damage now too.
And their
the lights should be out this time.
Yep. And right now the 44 is just gonna let everyone else just battle it out probably here. He just doesn't want a DNF right now. And we have 2 lap cars still in this. And again, we saw how this went up last time. With the 39 in front of the 40 car. We saw how that went last time. The 39 gets turned in front of the field.
Will we see that again?
We will have 20 to go.
40 be down on horsepower?
Who knows? Here we go. Green flag is back in the air.
Wow. A horrendous start for these 2 cars on the inside. The 40.
He's not going to turn him this time. That's interesting. But it's not going to end well, probably. No, they're staying green.
Here comes the 84. Not going to be able to get
The
in.
84. Gonna look to the inside.
No, yes,
And Green Mine's gonna take the race lead.
Yeah.
And oh god. That doesn't look good back there. Saying that now, it doesn't look good. But we stay green still. And the 42 trying to chase down the 84. What can Paul do? He is right now out of the playoffs. But I will have to check that again. Contact near the back.
Yeah. Tons of contact.
And look at Paul.
42 back at it.
And he is way faster than that 84 car. Lap by lap. Fastest lap. Still the 42. We are 3 wide. That ain't good. That's not good if you're 3 wide like this right now.
The 17 gets put in the wall out of that corner.
Right now it looks like it looks like Pink's out right now by the 42.
Wow.
But still unsure of that. Yeah, right now Pink's out of the playoffs. If I'm right about that. I'm still unsure. I will have to check that. Wait, Pink will be in if he gets 5th. If Pink gets 5th, he's in. By beating out Monster.
Well,
in the tiebreaker.
Now.
Wait, no. Oh, Pink has no wins. That would be Monster. He needs to get at least 4th. And he has that.
Right now. Actually, he's 3rd currently.
Right now, they're gonna knock out Monster. I'm surprised they haven't wrecked it in a while. Anyway, Green Mine. Gonna look to the bottom of Paul. Green Mine looking to eliminate the 42. And oh, contact near the back.
That 4 car can't stay out of trouble.
Yeah. And this is pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a caution.
This time the 42 will not win the race back.
I think it's... Oh, I see something.
Leave the 40 and the 39 once more.
It looks like it.
No. It's in front of them. The 9
gets into the 44. Your points leader.
Wow.
This is shaping up to be interesting right now. And the race back, Nolan just gets put in the wall.
Wow.
It looks like Drew's done with this 4-car antics.
Like a lot of people are done with him. Honestly, he's just getting moved around.
Yeah, it definitely looks like people are angry at that 4-car, and I cannot blame them. Wow. Whatsoever. And right now, the 42 is out of the playoffs. He needs to pass the 84 if he wants to make it in. As right now, Pink is in by 4 points over Daniel.
Wow.
And that leaves Paul out by a few points. And he needs to at least tie with Monster if he wants to get it in with a win. And that'll mean into a tiebreaker, which Paul would have 2 wins if he does win this race. If Pink does end up beating out Monster with this one. And lights are still on. We're probably going green lap 67, if I'm right here.
And that would be really close to the end of this race. I mean, we know once the 42 sticks it, he can hold the lead for a decent amount of laps.
And this is the first time Paul has not got the race back.
Monster is the 40, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And he has no shot at getting points.
Unless, like, everybody dies.
Yeah.
Have you ever simmed a race where nobody finished?
Almost.
Yeah?
I almost have.
I did one at Le Mans, and nobody finished.
I have almost had no one finish at Indy Banked.
Yeah, how many people finished that?
Like 3.
Wow. Yeah. I did one here with, like, hot cars, and, like, 2 cars finished, and 1 was a lap down.
Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Again, the 39 holds up that 40.
But now that 17 is looking right on that 42. Here comes the 42.
Almost contact. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Drew. Jesus. No.
40. No.
And that's it. And he's out. He's out.
40 is done.
And that's it for Monster.
42. What?
And it's a race back.
17 is gonna win the. Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, is there even a caution?
There was. Remember? Daniel actually DNF'd.
But there isn't.
What?
The yellow flag is not out.
I think that's it for Paul's out of it, it looks like.
Well, it is not over. We just hit 11 to go, and it is not over yet.
And we have no caution for that.
Because look, now the 84 is sending it up in the 17, and here comes the 42.
But Paul needs to win right now. Because Hank is...
He's on it. Man, that 42 is stepping on it.
And I cannot blame him. He almost just turned the 17.
He is not happy with that 17, I can tell you that. Gets around Nathan. Nathan tags the wall out of the corner. The 42 is now going to need to.
And we're coming to wait to go this time by. Mind that. If Paul gets lead, he can lead up to like 10 laps at a time.
Yeah, you know, he's good
so
at holding off the lead.
If he gets the lead, it's basically over for anyone trying to, you know, get the lead.
Here comes the 42 to the inside. 84 to the outside. And there it is, the 42 Melon Man machine. Gonna come off of Ford, take the lead. Oh boy.
Here we go. 7 to go. Oh!
Crash! Caution is out! The 9 and the 42 again. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. Who was that with the 44 again? Seth! No, this time. Hero turned him. And Seth, I think, tapped him. No.
Wow. Alright.
That is interesting. And Pink's gonna get the race back. Not Pink. Paul.
I was gonna say.
My brain just had a stroke.
I think this is going to be a green-white checkered.
I think so.
Remember, you only get one attempt on NR, so these drivers are going to have to make it count.
I was looking at this stream quickly.
It might even end under caution. It might be a one-lap shootout. We will see.
I don't know.
Leading.
This is gonna be interesting. It looks like the 44 is out of it. Yep, he's basically done for. And look at half of these cars. Half of these cars have no hood.
Lots of cars have gotten damage.
Quite a few of them don't have a hood. And this is going to be interesting, as Greenline could actually take this away from Paul. So this is going to be interesting. I think this is going to be our green-white checkered. And if it is, that's going to make this quite interesting for a finish.
It's going to happen. No, because we're coming to
3 to go.
Yeah, so it's going to be a green-white checkered. And you only get one attempt at it. And
or will it be a one-lap shootout? Or will it be a one-lap shootout?
Let's see.
One-lap shootout.
One-lap shootout.
That basically ruins Paul if Greenlight gets to the lead.
There's a car on pit road.
Wait a minute. That's me.
Uh-oh. And I think that might just end the race.
Oh,
it might end under caution.
It looks like it. I don't know if we're going green this time. Like with a one-lap shootout.
This time, but I think the lights might turn out this time,
causing it to be a one-lap shootout, and that basically ruins.
Hold on. If this is it, right? Like if the race ends like this, will the 42 and 17 make it?
If it ends with Paul winning and Pink at least getting 4th, Paul and you and Pink get it.
Okay.
Get in. My brain just had a stroke while trying to say that, though.
Pace car is going to pull it, and it'll be a one-lap showdown from Wilkesboro.
Here
if the 84 passes the 42 does not make it.
And Monster gets in.
Okay.
Will Greenmine let Paul just pull ahead and win? Green flag back in the air.
Green flag is out. Oh no!
It's over.
In the rear.
They wrecked.
Here comes the 17 coming to second.
And it's over. Paul is going to make the playoffs with this win in North Wilkesboro.
Woo! Yes. Oh, the 17 finished 4th.
And
does that mean he made
Peng makes it by 2 points. By 2 points. Peng makes it into the playoffs. And Paul wins in North Wilkesboro.
Wow, what an historic racetrack. You know, growing up, he was a huge Jeff Gordon fan. And Jeff Gordon, don't forget, he won the last race here. So, what a way to win it. And he makes, wow, what a drive.
And now you guys get to see me do this.
All right.
And in a tiebreaker, Paul makes it in by 1 win. By a win, he got in. Green mine.
Wow.
Pink is gets 8 points. If I can find him. He gets in by 2 points. Drew with 6 points. Wrong thing. Maz with 4 points. And Nolan gets 2 points. That is the order after North Wilkesboro. I'm gonna add another thing for this. And thank you for watching the stream, by the way. I will see you guys next time.